I was in California not too long ago, and this guy was playing in a bar, a guitar. I was having fun listening to him, and after he was done, I bought him a beer, and we were talking, and I was like, man, that was the greatest cowboy hat in the world. I said, where'd you get it? And he's like, I got it on my head. And I was like, you know, softball, gave him that one. But after I got him to say where he got it, he said, you know what, I can't honestly remember. I got it from somebody so long ago, I can't even remember it. And I was like, man, I would love to buy that from you if you ever thought you might want to get a new one. And he's like, you know, it's not for sale. So a couple of beers later, one thing led to another. And I got his hat, he got my bag, and we were both happy for it. And now we both have a story to tell about the thing that we have, which is even better than getting paid for it. Everything that's mass-produced is no wonder people just throw it away when it's done, because there's no personal value to it, you know. Think about back in the day, somebody in the family was making the shirts, somebody else was making their shoes, somebody else was fixing the tractor. Where I live, it's you got to call the mechanic for this and the grocer for that, and you go to the shoe store, and when those shoes are done, you throw them away and get new ones. There's a lot of really good brands that are, I think, arguably known as high quality, but when I look at them, I've actually taken a lot of them apart, and there just seems to me so much manufactured stuff in them. I mean, they're molds. There's no soul put into them. There's just something about, you know, I'm making these, and you know, I mean, it's got my handprints on it. These are from old Army saddles, and then different Army stuff. Back, you know, in the World War II, all the stuff that was made for the Army was unbelievable. You know, the old phrase, they don't make them like that anymore. What I'm trying to do with this, with our bags and with these shoes and everything else, is to try and find the stuff that the old world used and then try to incorporate that into our designs and manufacturing process as best I can. I made a decision when we started this to have it made here, and I get to keep an eye on it. I have people I trust that can keep eyes on it, and it's employing a lot of people. So all this stuff's domestically purchased and sourced. This is from leather from a tannery, I think in New England, my friend said. I bought this thread from a company called Maine Thread Company. I had the die cast done for the soles of the feet. Those are made in Ohio. The lasts, which are the feet here, I could have bought these for $30 in China, but I bought them for $100, but they're from Arkansas. But you know, I'm talking to Spencer Bruce, who's the guy that made them. I trust him. He told me, if you're ever gonna have a problem, you just call me, I'll fix them. You know, it'll cost more to do stuff here. I mean, I'm paying the equivalent of anywhere between $12 and $20 an hour, depending on what's going on, to get help, you know, to just punch stuff and do stuff, which I'm sure I could get China or somewhere else for basically nothing. You know, my friend just introduced me to a 20-year-old single mother who lives in Lancaster. Can't really work because she's got this baby at home, but she needs the money, and she's good with her hands. She's artistic, and she's making some bags for us, and you know, we're paying her good money for doing it on piecework. And you know, so she's more than happy to do it because she gets to stay at home. She gets to do it at her time. If the baby's upset, she's with the baby. When the baby's sleeping, she can do this. And it's important. You know, I just hope I keep it true. You know, whatever it is, I'm gonna do my best to keep it made locally and get local artisans to help and try to buy everything as local as I can, because I think that's what we should do.